So, sorry, I kind of clapped loud. My dog got freaked out. This basically is a video for fundraising ideas, mainly geared toward the people-to-people student or sports ambassadors program, which I explain about in other videos. So you can check those out. In the box, I'll put a link to the People-to-People website, and I'll also put the link to my email address, so you can email me, or you can personal message me, or you can leave a comment if you have any other ideas. That'd be great. So, basically, for my trip to England, France, Belgium, and the Netherlands this summer for 14 days, I am planning on attempting to raise all of the funds. I don't technically have to. I've had offers from my grandpa to pay for the whole thing, and it's a lot of money, and I don't want to feel like I owe him that. So I'm going to fundraise all of my money, hopefully. And these are just basically some of my ideas that I've come up with. So basically, some of the bigger ones, raffles. My mom knows a person who, in order to raise money for this sports team, they went to Best Buy and they said, how much can you drop this price on this flat screen TV, and can you secure that price for X amount of time till X date? And they said okay, and so they got all these employee discounts, and they didn't buy the TV yet. They got all these employee discounts, and they went out and they sold raffle tickets for like 10 or 20 bucks a piece. They stood outside Walmart, went outside door to door, whatever they could do to sell raffle tickets to win this TV. And basically, if they were to raise enough money for this TV by the state, then they would buy the TV, the person would get the TV, and they would get whatever money was left. The team would get whatever money was left. And if they didn't raise enough money, then they would not get the TV, and the person who won the raffle would get half of the funds that they raised. So either way, the winner was getting something and the team was getting something. So I thought that was a really good idea, and in the end they managed to raise $2,400. That's a lot of money, just above and beyond the cost of the TV. So they earned $2,400 for this team, and it was a lot of work, obviously, but in a pretty short amount of time, that's really good. Another big thing, I was reading online on the People-to-People on Board fundraising website, Pay Your Way, and it was saying that one kid sent out sponsorship letters to all these major corporations like Whirlpool and Reebok and Walmart and Nike, and they managed to get hundreds of dollars in this very short amount of time just for asking for like between $50 and $250 based on the size of the company, and that's a good way to earn money. I mean, it's not necessarily working, so you would have time to do that and fundraise with the raffle and whatever else you wanted to do, and you would still be able to earn this money, in my eyes. So I think that's a pretty good idea. You can go door to door with things, but as far as that goes, I don't think people do quite so much with that, especially with the economy, with the recession. I don't know how well that would work. Bake sales, that might get you a couple $100, I think, tops, but you'd have to do it a lot at some big events. But people like candy. The world is overweight, so that's good. Make brownies, Rice Krispie treats, go for it. So I think you could probably make a couple $100 out of that. You could sell candy bars. I think this is a really good idea. I think you could get more out of this than even out of bake sales. If you're in high school or even middle school, I guess, if your parents will let you. But you can go around and you can sell candy bars at the sports games, like the football games. Just walk up and down the stands. Check it with the director, the sports director, or the principal, and make sure it's okay first. But if you explained about the program and about the educational, cultural opportunities and experiences that you're going to be going through, I'm pretty sure that it would be fine. So, I mean, teenagers will blow money on anything, I know. So, you kind of have to consider things, and I think that would be a good way to earn money. Because if there are 600 people at one football game, and half of them buy candy bars for $2 each, or $1 each even. I mean, $300 in one night, voila. You've got like $300, and that's a lot of money. I mean, do that for like 3 weeks in a row, you've got almost $1,000. Probably around $1,000. So, and that kind of depends on the size of your school. My school is really small. We have like 500 kids. I'm going to be moving to another school where they have like 700. So, I mean, if our school is that small and we have 500 kids, then I'm sure that it'd be pretty easy for everyone to do it. So, you can do garage sales. I think if you focused on selling more bulk and less high prices, then that might be able to work. If you have like a pile of stuff in the basement and you're just like, we don't use any of this, and we're going to do a garage sale anyway, you could put that towards your fund. I mean, so on the weekends you can just hold garage sales and hope for the best. I know that you can get $200, $300 out of that, depending on how much stuff you have to sell and what people are wanting to buy, what people are willing to buy. But also, hang on, you can make holiday gift cards if you have artistic talent, but that's kind of hard for some people to do, I guess, because not a lot of people can draw and paint and stuff like that. You can look up designs online, Google it, whatever, and say Santa Claus, just Google it and type in pictures and find a cute cartoon, draw it on a card, paint it, color it, whatever, and write a cute little message inside or leave it blank and just tie a little ribbon around it, sell 5 cards for like $5. I mean, if you go to Michael's and buy some paper and some good art supplies, and I think you can make some money out of that, but maybe not quite so much as you could with the other things. Babysitting and pet sitting, that's a good way to earn money because it's by the hour. Cleaning houses, that's good too for neighbors and stuff. I'm actually going to be going down to the senior center at my grandpa's house over spring break, and I'm going to be picking up sticks. Now that spring is coming around, I'll pick up sticks out of the yard and do spring cleaning for all the seniors, so for like $10 an hour or something. So I think that's going to work out well. So that's pretty much all that I have. You can do you could set up a sporting tournament, like golf or cornhole or dodgeball tournament, and you can charge an entrance fee per team, but I don't know how you would do that exactly. And personally, I don't really like golf or cornhole. I mean, dodgeball's fun, but I don't know, in my opinion, where you would start as far as doing that goes. I guess you could rent out like a community center or something. I'm not particularly positive how you would do that. Coupon books, I mean, they're good, they're nice, but there's only so much you can earn really with that, because they have been oversold. I mean, schools sell those every single year, and people buy them every single year, and then by the time you get there, they either have one or they're about to buy one. So, I mean, it just depends. Another good one, I think, in my opinion, is get all your delegation people together, any friends or anyone that you've met in your delegation so far, and you can have a car wash. Just at a public place, in a parking lot. School parking lots would work if there was nothing going on at school really that day, and as long as you cleared that with whoever's in charge. So basically that's all the ideas I have. So I'll put my email on the side, right there, and that's pretty much it. So, see you guys.